Hey there, happy Wednesday, the second. Know everybody's looking forward to the fourth. Hope you're having a good week. I appreciate you joining me. We are we're going to read Proverbs 2 today. It's its heading is Moral Benefits of Wisdom. It's neat. We started last week and we were talking about Solomon, the wisest man in the world, and God asked him what he wanted, and he said, "I want wisdom." And I probably should have asked for that a lot along my journey, but let's start with Proverbs 2. My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, and if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He holds victory in store for the upright. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless. For he guards the course of the just and protects the way of the faithful ones. Then you will understand what is right and just and fair, every good path. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul. Discretion will protect you, and understanding will guard you. Wisdom will save you from the ways of wicked men, from those men whose word are perverse, who leave the straight paths and walk in their dark ways, who delight in doing wrong and rejoice in the perverseness of evil, whose paths are crooked and who are devious in their ways. It will save you also from the adulteress, from the wayward wife with her seductive words, who has left her partner of her youth and ignored the covenant she made before God. For her house leads down to death, and her paths to the spirit of the dead. None who go to her return or obtain the path of life. Thus you will walk in the ways of good men and keep to the paths of the righteous. For the upright will live in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the unfaithful will be torn from it. So it's talking moral benefits of wisdom, making good choices. I had made a note on my Bible here, the first chapter down to the fifth. We have to work for it, where he says, call out for it, cry aloud for it, search for it. We have to work for a relationship with Christ. All that takes a part of us, effort on our part to study his word, talk to him, grow the relationship. Over on the other side, 11 through 13, I had a little note, don't be deceived, where it talks about discretion will protect you and understanding will guard you. Wisdom will save you from the ways of wicked men. You know, there's a lot of foolishness out there, and we want to just try to be wise, make good choices. I had made a few notes here for verse 4 and 5. You must have a relationship with God. It says, yeah, you look for him as silver and search for him as a hidden treasure. Number 7, moral and spiritual integrity. He doesn't expect perfection. He doesn't expect us to be sinless. But I'd made a little note. He wants us to run from sin instead of run to sin. Verse 7, though, says, he holds the victory in store for the upright. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless. So living in him, again, none of us are going to be sinless, but we want to run from sin. And then flip over to 9 and 10 here, made a note. He gives us direction. As we grow closer to him in a relationship, his guidance gets easier for us to see along the journey. And then 12 and 19, or 12 through 19, God's guidance will save you from the sins of the world. Talking about the waywardness, the perverseness, all that. We need to seek his guidance. He's given us a conscience. We know what's right and wrong. It's just up to us to make the right choices. We need that wisdom and discernment. And then there at the end, for the upright will live in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the unfaithful will be torn from it. God's warning us that there is a cutoff. If we do not know him, we don't get a free ride. There's not all these ways lead to heaven. The only way to Jesus, or only way to God, is through Jesus Christ. And I believe that's what he's telling us there. He said, but the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the unfaithful will be torn from it. But praise God, the upright will live in the land, and that's us, guys. I appreciate your time. Have a safe 4th. I'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Any better?